compression. You have the rise of private equity. And again, we're not here to say good or bad or whatnot, but there is movement there. We have insurance agencies now buying medical practice. Walmart, has been in the optometry space forever. Well, now they want to get into dental and physician as of a couple years ago. Amazon's doing the same. So you have real competition. So when you're looking inward as a practice, what are you doing to differentiate yourself and provide that care and stay cutting edge of the trends?
So
and data is going to help you make those decisions.
So when people listening, they're going to say, "Hey, look, Stuart and Mike, man, what do I
What am I
need to?
supposed to do?
What the hell am I supposed to do? Right? What am I supposed to do in the next 2 weeks?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
what are they supposed to do in 1 week? What are they
Love
supposed
it.
to do in week two to give them sort of like a runway of like, oh gosh, thanks
Yeah.
for this is great, but now what do I do? Right? I can
Yeah.
only call Mike so many times, and he's going to hang up on me. Right?
It is such an important question. So I leave every presentation I do, one with a call to action, but two, it's usually the same. Let's level set. Here we are, March 27th, March whatever, when this gets publicized. We're at the end of March, early April. Tax returns should be done, if not about done. You should have year-end closed financials, I hope, and you should have already seen February, maybe even March financials by this point. But you need to see, okay, let me just put them all in a piece of paper. Let me just spread out, do a 12-month trend report, run a year-over-year comparison. I always tell people, let's just get a base foundation of where we are today. When you pull, let's say you pull all of 2025, maybe you look at 2024. We saw some softness in healthcare in 2025, especially in those tertiary retail industry, med spa, med aesthetics, surgery. We saw softness. People are starting to get compressed on credit card debt being at the highest level all time, mortgages being all time high. I can go all down these chains of just statistics that are impacting the world of healthcare. But I want them to just understand, where are we today? And then we have 9 months left of the year. What do we want to accomplish the rest of this year? What's our goal? And I think the hardest conversation all of us have as leader is, who is that one person we're relying on, and who can I bring along to this conversation?
And then, so in I think maybe and sort of tell me if I'm wrong, is maybe pick the
pick the one
KPIs you want to take a look at,
Yeah.
right? Not 70, but take maybe 3 to 5.
Yep.
Sort of figure out, formalize where you're going, right? And then sort of, like you said earlier, assign ownership to where that's going, especially
where you've been. Yeah, absolutely. And where you've been. So if we pick the 3 KPIs, let's say it's production per day, we're in per FTE or per provider, if you will. Maybe it's, total patients seen every single month, because we want to measure cyclicality. What are those good and bad months of the year? And maybe it's schedule utilization, meaning we're open for 40 hours a week. How much of those 40 hours are we having chair time? And maybe those are our first 3.
Well, then you said a great thing is basically, what's your baseline?
Yep.
What's your baseline right now?
Mm-hmm.
If you even know your first quarter numbers, which, extensions, right? What would you guys do without tax return extensions, right? You guys would be bored, right?
Yeah. And see, what you didn't even call out, by the way, Stuart, is I have my friendly bronze statues over here, all wearing glasses, by the way.
The oversight committee, right?
Oversight committee, my optometry committee right here. And
a lot of our clients were like deer in the headlights, right?
Yes, absolutely. Well, it's always about staging the laptop, so it's not, I don't look like I have antlers coming out of my head. So,
well, it's just been amazing, this top of mind stuff that our doctors just need to look at. And I always say, look, if they take away one thing, it's success.
That's a great day. Yeah.
So is there anything you want to add sort of in closing, like, hey, let's take a look at this, or you know what, here's what we need to do, and that one little nugget, although you got 30 minutes of nuggets, no doubt.
No, I appreciate it. And I'm going to throw one question back at you here at the end, but one of the things I would say is, similar to what we were talking about, is level set and see where you are. I would imagine you're having the same conversations, because one of the questions earlier was that legal interaction to accounting. So often we see all the great work that you do and law firms do, we don't see it implementing in the documents. Service agreements aren't being done. Management fees aren't being drafted. So what are you telling clients at the same point each year? Right